In some previous episodes, we have switched to this gold armor. Today, we put it to use. Today, we explore the Nether, just a little bit. Now, we've already been to the Nether a little bit. However, today we're going to branch out and hopefully find a bunch of the stuff we haven't found so far. Specifically, I want to find a dried ghast, if possible. Kind of just make sure that our surrounding area is safe. We got our gold armor. We've done a little bit of digging down here. I don't really know exactly where I'm going. I do know that I need to make my way down to 15 to find the netherite and get my armor and tools upgraded to netherite stuff. However, I'm not going to find dried ghast at 15, so step out here if possible, just a little bit. I should have brought my bow. I don't really have any arrows. We're looking for structures like those fossils there. This guy's the loudest thing in the world. When we find structures like the fossil there, they sometimes have a dried ghast underneath them. That's what we're hoping for. Oh, it doesn't look like it has one though. Ideally though, this is almost perfect for a starting point for all this. To be able to find a dried ghast, this is probably the best biome to want to be in for it. Oh, would you look at that? I think we have a money shot. I like the sound effects they gave the soul sand now. Is that one? That is indeed. That looks like a dried ghast right there. Let's just make our way there. I need it. Awesome. We have our boy. Bring him home. This is a really cool little place. There is another one over there. It's okay. Oh my god, I'm so slow. We need soul speed or something. Soul sneak. I don't think that's a thing. Soul speed, I think, is the enchantment. I don't remember. So we have 2 now, which is more than I really needed. We're gonna get ourselves up and out of here, and we're gonna go on to the next part of this. I do, however, since I'm down here, want to set up some sort of thing back. Where is my portal? Oh, there it is. Aha. Let's just get lost in the nether. I need to set up like a lodestone compass type setup. I can just follow a pointer back to this. Okay, so we're back in here. I like this path down here. We're gonna go... I'm not gonna lose these guys. I don't care about the rest of my stuff too much. We'll figure it out. But these guys can stay safe right there for now. We are going to figure out the rest of our staircase here. Looks like I'm just jumping down here. Oh boy. I don't like that. That's better. Not really ideal, but that's better. I think that's the crimson stuff over there. Okay. You might be looking at another biome. Which is good. I need some of those trees and shroom lights and such for some builds in the future. Those things look great. Absolutely love them. Such a slow block to walk on, but for now it'll make a great staircase to get up and down here comfortably. So I think if the Ghasts hit it, they will just set it on fire, I'm pretty sure. Either way, it's okay. Aha! So we've made a functional staircase down. I gotta go down roughly like 14 levels. And then we will be at 15, which I can start mining for all of the netherite, really. Hopefully we get a decent amount of it pretty fast. There's another fossil right here, though. Let's see if I can get lucky. 3 for 3. No ghastly boy. Okay, well, that's okay. You can't win them all. I would take another fortress someplace decently close without me having to explore too heavily. That would be kind of cool. Another one over there. There's one of those strider things. I think I can ride one of them with a warp fungus on a stick. Maybe find a warp fungus first. We don't have any of those. Another fossil over there. I don't know. We will come back. We've been successful so far setting up what we need to set up, getting our dried gas going. We need to get into the overworld and hatch our dried gas into happy gas. That way we can have our friends join us into the overworld for some tall building adventures. I will come back to this and probably mine this down to 15 and get it to where we have full netherite gear off camera, and if anything interesting happens, you know the drill, I'll always start recording as I need to. For now, let's get ourselves out of here. Because this place is no place to have any kind of fun. There's also, we'll remember that this is here because we need a source of lava here soon, and that will be our source of lava here soon. So we will be back here for that at the very least, and I will have to come mine some of this quartz at the stairs. There's so much to do in the nether, and we have done so little. I love it here. For now, just the happy gas, the dried gas. We'll have to make them happy. Oh boy, it's nighttime. Okay, well, we'll get home, and then we'll get to bed, and we'll make a nice little hatching spot for these guys in our pocket. I also have to get a harness together and a few other things, so I think I don't have any green dye yet. I was kind of hoping for a green harness, but I think we can change our harnesses later, and that's okay. For now, I'm going to get the stuff together. We're going to pass the night. We're going to get rid of all the critters at our front door, and I'll be right back with you with plans to make happy gas. Alrighty, we just smelted up the glass we needed. We haven't collected any sand until now, this entire playthrough. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a white harness. Simple, just matches our bed. I think it'll look nice with the gas. Just look like he's wearing a saddle. It won't make him look like he's wearing a big colorful thing. I'm going to put a post. Does this guy kind of fit right over here? I did just clear out these trees and with no idea what I'd put in this corner right here, so a little bit of happy gas parking makes sense, right? So a couple of fence posts. We want something kind of tall for him to be tied up to. And we are just going to pop him down right here. Look, he looks so sad, so droopy. I love him. We're going to place our water bucket right there. We get the achievement, stay hydrated. You can see the green sparkles. He's going to take a little bit of time. It should take about 5 minutes per update level for him to change his mood. And every time 5 minutes passes, he will get a little less sad until he eventually floats around. And we will tie him to a lead right up here and give him this white harness, and he will help us in our building projects. He will also allow us to explore the area around here and get a visual picture of what we're going to be working with in our land. And hopefully we have 2 now, so we can bring another one somewhere else when we need one. But this one will hopefully be the only one we will need in this world, and we will love him like he is part of the family. For now, I am going to pass some time by just tree chopping and harvesting these farms. I've been stockpiling some carrots. There's a creeper over there I might want to go take care of. And yeah, I'm going to let this guy hatch, and I'll be back with you when he is progressed a little bit. Aha, so it's been about a half a day in the game. I've been fishing, trying to get some experience for another enchant, and hopefully get a name tag so we could name our buddy here. And his facial expression coming back checking on him has actually changed, so he doesn't look so grumpy. He's got more like a mute, straight line gesture now, and he'll slowly start to get a little happy grin going on. I'm going to go back to fishing, hopefully, when we come back over and check on him. About a half a day left. I'll go back and check on him probably about the same time next Minecraft day, and we'll see how he is. I just got attacked by a zombie, dealt with him, came to check on this guy, and he's got a little grin on his face. He's getting there. We're so very close. And then we'll have a little buddy. We'll have to wait for him to grow up before we can put a harness on him, but for now, oh, maybe the rain will make him grow faster. I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's kind of interesting. Oh, was tree chopping. Wasn't even paying attention, and our little dude has done grown up. Let's just... Yeah, you sound adorable. Look at that smile. He's so cute. Let's get rid of this water. There's already enough water around here with the rain going on. It's always raining in my world. I don't think we can put a harness... No, we can't put the harness on you quite yet. You gotta get big and strong before we can put a harness on you and ride you around. But you're fucking adorable. Look at that smile. Now, I could figure out maybe where some snow is and make him grow up faster if I had snow, but I don't have snow quite yet. I am in the rainiest place possible, which is fine. However, I've been tree chopping, been clearing out some space. I actually have a purpose for this guy, and today we are going to use him for some fun stuff. I'm going to wait for him to grow up, and then we will get to that. But we are actually going to be making an experience farm in the next couple episodes. So, this guy's going to help immensely with it. He's so fucking cute. I love him. He's going to be a fantastic addition to our world. He's also something that I am super happy to have gotten and started up in this world super early game. He's a great little addition to the world. I am continuously creating charcoal with the wood that I'm getting. It's really nice. We still have one in the chest, just kind of chilling. I am going to let this guy grow up. We're going to get a harness on him, and then we're going to go on an adventure, because I would like to check out our entire world from like an aerial perspective, and I do not have an elytra yet. That cape is just for looks, ladies and gentlemen. That cape is not special yet. We will be working on that later on, no time soon. I don't even have ender pearls yet, so that's for later me. Current me is going to be getting around with a happy ghast, and I'm going to love it every second of it. Okay, well, I was fishing, I was getting there, and he done grew up. Look at that. He's great. He's got his big ass smile. We gave him a harness. If we take this, we should be able to bring him down to us. come here. Come here. And we got our lead back. He's a little taller than us. Ha! Now we look fantastic up here. Our happy Ghast. He is going to give us a nice perspective of the sky, which is going to be great. Now, it's my experience that snow is the best way to get his attention, because he loves snowballs. So, hopefully, maybe we can use him to find, like, a snowy peak somewhere. He's rather slow, but he will be perfect for building. We're going to be building a mob farm in the next couple episodes or so. I have a few things I already have planned for us to be doing, so one of those episodes will be a mob farm for just generally everything except for like endermans and stuff like that. Witches, creepers, spiders, skeletons, zombies, they should all spawn in it. And we will get some experience, and we'll be able to do our enchanting and our hopefully mending of resources and tools once we have mending on our tools. Nothing's got it yet, but hopefully we'll find a villager, we'll fish up some books or something like that here soon. That'll allow us to repair some of these tools, because I don't necessarily want to keep making new tools throughout the world. I would like to just create one set and be done with it. This is awesome. He allows us to see all kinds of distance. I'd normally be down there just running amok through it all. But this allows me to see just how expansive it all is, and maybe even find out where the start of some other biomes is to find the other tree types. That way we can get away from building with just spruce wood and birch and oak like we have been. Currently those are the only 3 wood types we have available to us. I would much prefer to have all the tree types growing at all times. That way I can just harvest as much as I want of them and have a good stockpile. We can build with anything and everything, a little bit of all of it. No rhyme or reason to our resources being stuck in one type of theme per se, which I don't mind building in one block palette. Spruce is also my favorite wood type, and one that even if I have the other trees, I'll probably still use it quite a bit. However, there's cherry wood and bamboo, and I'd like to get some of the mangrove wood. It looks rather nice, and I have some ideas for it. There's just so many new wood types that I haven't really got to build with too much that I would love to look around and try to build with. I did not bring my telescope. Do not see any snowy peaks anywhere. Only spruce trees mean snow somewhere off the distance. I think for now, I'm gonna get together a adventuring kit, including like an extra bed. Take with us some extra fence posts and leads in my pocket. Put this fishing rod away because I really don't need it right now. And we're gonna see about expanding that map we made, because it was almost full. Not entirely full, I don't believe, but it was almost full. So we're gonna see about expanding the map, and hopefully if we expand the map, then maybe we can see about, who knows, seeing all of the area around us and filling up that map. For now, I will make my slow little way towards the house. He is not the fastest guy in the world by any means, but he does his job very well. I do enjoy him. Okay, we're back. We've done a couple things. I made a little garage. I made a bundle. We're going to use that bundle to our liking. This is our map, the one that we made before. As you can see, it's ID number 1. It hasn't been expanded any. And we can take we can take some paper, put it on our cartography table here, and expand said map, and creates ID number 2. So, makes that map zoom out a little bit more, and what we can do is we'll just shove that paper in there for now. I believe, actually, we'll take that paper and we'll take just a bit of spruce planks. We'll actually make a cartography table for our bundle here, and we'll throw that paper in there. The spruce planks can go right back in here for now. I am going to also take this, throw it in there, and we'll take this. We have a bow, but we have no arrows, and we're going to take our leads and we're going to throw them in there, because you never know when you need a lead. Now I, in my return here, have parked the Happy Ghast and decided that I wanted to build a little garage. So this is a really simple little design. I just made him a 5x5 space, 5x5x5 technically, space, so he can exist within here. He's held in just by these trap doors on the side, so you can get on, you can flip them up, and you can get out real simple, real easy, real effectively. Just fly straight up. No? Okay, well I said that. Okay, I guess you can get caught on the trap doors or something. But this is our map. We're going to take this and we're going to put it on our offhand, and we're going to explore the entire parameter of it. And then I might expand it again, I don't know. Depends on what we find. I have this bundle to be able to see and hopefully spot things off in our distance, and hopefully we'll be able to see about taking the Happy Ghast to something cool, and we'll find some loot in like a village or something, who knows. This guy is hopefully going to be a very early game elytra for us, just at a very low speed, so we won't be as fast, we won't be able to zoom around and do all the aerial maneuvers, but we will still be able to get a topside view like we would want to with the elytra, which is great. I will also be able to fill out some of the stuff like this map without having the world in perspective of in the way. I'd have to dodge and weave through all of this mountain and all of these trees just to do this section of the map. So yeah, no, I much prefer doing it this way. Without further ado, I'm gonna jump into a time lapse of me just filling out this map, and I will get back to you with something interesting. Okay, well, our entire map is filled out. At least this version of it. I see a rather bright future for this happy Ghast to me, especially if I can get into the Nether, find a fortress, and get some swiftness potions brewed up and go in on a regular basis. We might be able to make him a little bit faster, and this could be a really effective thing in our world. I think we want to build our big base around this guy quite a bit. We're going to have happy Ghast entrances. We're going to be using him well into the end game. I hope he's going to be fantastically just a stable point in our worlds from now on. I do believe. I think I'm going to make my way home. There's not a lot interesting in this map that we've got. We've got just a spruce forest here, a really big one, and that's okay. It's rather okay. There's still other map directions to do, and I can still expand this one quite a bit more to get what we need maybe in sight. There is a ruined nether portal. That's the only cool thing. We might come back to that. The loot's not really worth it to me right now, I don't think. At least I've never really gotten too much useful stuff out of the loot from those in my other worlds, so I'm not too worried about it right now. I was kind of going down towards it because I thought it might have been a village from a distance. I should have used the spyglass and zoomed in, but it's okay. We will come back to it. We might even activate it, who knows. I do have a data pack on that allows me to use custom nether portals and allows me to use crying obsidian as a nether portal in the world, so hopefully that will allow me to make one of those ruined nether portals into a portal here and there, and wherever I find them in the world I intend to try to rebuild them if I can, if it has enough of the stuff right there with it. Activate it and see where it pops into the nether, because I think it would be interesting to activate every ruined nether portal I see in a world. And I've never really tried it. I've activated a couple of them here and there, and they've always actually entered into the nether into some rather cool areas and some rather nice biomes to start with. So if I can get every single one of them activated in a world, who knows, I might have a portal to anything and everything I could ever want in life that is good. And there's a lot of bad stuff in my yard. I need to start lighting up my area if I intend to stay here. The hope is, though, that this happy Ghast can help find us an area that we intend to not want to be here. We're just gonna wait it out. These guys have for sure taken over my lawn. It's ridiculous. So yeah, we need to light up the area if we're going to stay in here. Even if we're not going to stay here, I probably need to light up the area. I've removed a lot of these trees, giving us a lot of space. I believe right here, since I don't know where the ocean biome is where I'm going to start building a pillar up. We're going to build up to, right now I'm just floating at 85, but we're going to be working at Y163 in the world to build a mob farm in the next couple episodes. This guy's going to be helping us because it's such a high up area to get up there with my resources and stuff. I'm probably not going to want to build ladders and block cases up. I'm just going to take this guy. He's going to be my working platform, and it's going to be great. I think he's going to do great. We've never really built with the happy Ghast yet, so this is going to be the first ever test with him, is just building a mob farm. I figure what better thing to do with him than build the one thing that I normally build floating in the sky. Normally the difference is I want to normally build him floating above, or build it floating above an ocean. Here, we're going to have a lot of caves, so I'm not going to really get to have the most effective thing. We might have to spend a lot of time lighting up a lot of the caves in the area, make sure we get every spot possible. But yeah, we're still, it's going to be something, at least to get us started. And then from there I can build another one in the ocean when I find the ocean that's bigger, better, and more powerful. Or we can switch to gas farms and other stuff. I have a lot of other plans for the future, however, it's daytime, so all these guys should have turned to rotten flesh by now. Which means that we... No, they didn't. Didn't even drop the chainmail for me? That's just rude. Come back. I can't with the leads. This is ridiculous. You're supposed to float where I get off of you at, so come back. I've done lost the happy Ghast. He just won't come back to me. This is stupid. He won't lower himself to my height. He's supposed to, right? Like, he's supposed to come down here so I can get on him. But it's like he just refuses to... Ain't nobody got time for you. You're the issue right now. Sick of you guys. You're always in this hole, always making... We gotta go down there and light that up too. Will you just come down here? Let me on you so I can just park you, dude. This is why we built the garage, because this is annoying. This is a function in the game that is just a normal function in the game, and I should have snowballs, and I get that, but there's no snow in my world. So, like, I'm sorry, but there's nothing but a pine forest. I can't even get a regular oak forest if I wanted it right now. And I've done chased this guy back and forth. This is the most amusing for you guys, frustrating for me thing. I feel like there's other players having the same frustration. I'm about to just build up to him, because this is stupid. Yeah, shut up, dude. I'll silence him too. I have a data pack that lets me name tag him with silence. Come here. Dude, why are you over there? This is stupid. I'm just gonna have wood trails all over my world trying to get to my happy Ghast because he won't pay attention to where I am. Even though I'm the one that raised you, dude. This would be a problem if I had an elytra. I think we push towards the end to fight the dragon to get rid of stupid things like this. Because there's no rhyme or reason to the pattern that he's making. Stop it. Stupid. The more I play with him, the more I think that he's just gonna annoy the shit out of me. This is why you get parked in here. Because you're untrustworthy. Let me down. 100% untrustworthy. Little smug smirk. Ah. See what you did? Now I gotta go up there and collect all this. I'm gonna play cleanup. And we're going to get this map in a minute. See if we can expand it, because if we can, maybe we can find snowballs. That might be one of our next goals also, is to collect snowballs and get us a little snow farm going, because honestly that wouldn't be a bad farm to have. Snow blocks are a good building block to have every so often, and a nice shade of white. I did that haphazardly. I did not stand on the right block for this. Okay, the yard is clean. He's so vocal. He sounds cute. However, he's very loud. That you are. I do like the touch on the texture that when he's not being ridden, the goggles are up, and when he's being ridden, I think the goggles are down. Yeah, the goggles are down when he's being ridden, and then the goggles go up. It's fantastic. It's the little things for me. So, go through cartography tape, map, and a piece of paper, and we expand it once more. That is really tiny. Can we do it again? We can do it again. Let's just do it again. Can we do it again? We can do it again. We cannot do it again. Okay, so that is as far as it goes. And this is ridiculous. It's going to take us forever to explore with you. You are super slow, so we need swiftness potions for sure. But for reference, throw that in there. For reference, that is just a mere dot, and that is just where we're starting, and that is going to be right there on our table. We have so much exploring to do by Happy Ghast. I will be doing quite a bit of maneuvering with this guy. We're going to get some things prepared and at least do a small corner of this map just to get us going. Okay, well, we have a bed, crafting table, we have some leads, some string, we have some things to do, all the stuff that we might be able to do. We're going to at least do a small corner of this map here, if we can. At least the top corner. I want to try to explore upwards this way, because this way is actually towards our oak biome, and that is the one other tree type that we have. So if I can explore towards it, maybe get the top of the map going, it'll look a little bit more filled in on the table. It'll give me an idea of what's over this way, because this is towards our nether portal. I actually was thinking about building up here, so I could fly up here and see what's up here. Dripstone, look at that, a floating grass block. I think this is rather cool from the ground, though. It looks rather nice in this little plateau area up in the mountain. Let me just make our way up there. There's a lot of mobs. It's rather dark. It's gonna be a fight to build up here for sure. There's gonna be a lot of lighting up to do, but that is a nice dripstone cave. There's a lot of zombies. Oh my god. We'll get them all. That's okay. We're gonna head this way. This is where we get our cows and our sheeps. It's our nice little plains area on the mountains. Got some flowers. This has been a rather nice area to explore over this way. And I believe there was some snow that I saw in the distance. That's our main goal right now, is to go collect snow. If I can collect snow, then we might be able to control our pet a little bit better here. That I do believe I might be moving over here, because the mountains over here are rather nice looking, at least from a distance. Ah, there it is. I see the whiteness in the distance. So that is snow. I almost forgot about this entire section of the map over here. And we haven't even been up this far, I don't believe, to the snow. might even be the biome change I need to get to some of the other tree types. Who knows? We might just have to cross this epic mountain over here. Unfortunately, this isn't actually on our map, so it's not progressing anything. We got to the corner of the map, which is cool. I want to see, can I collect snowballs while being on this guy? Kind of. Okay, so that's really all I need. It's just like a few. While we're here, cornflowers. This is probably where I'm going to build a flower farm because I like the cornflowers, the blue flowers. They're a rather nice touch. That's a goat. We could try to get a goat horn, but I don't really want him to hurt the happy ghast. I do like the view up here. There's a hole in the cave right here. Or a cave in the hole. However you want to say it. Neither of those is a way to say it. Oh! I'm very happy that I got the happy ghast. This is the village of all villages. There's a dripstone cave. I think this is where we move. I think this is where we move quite a bit, actually. Because this is rather nice. I've been wondering where a village was for a while now, and this is exactly kind of what I was wanting. Is something nice and well laid out. It looks like I can get to all of these on foot without having to do too much. Maybe the ones up there are going to be a little bit more extraneous, but these are all pretty well planned out, pretty all well laid out. Let's park our happy ghast right over here. Hi, buddy. Okay, so I brought some weeds for you. You go right there. You hang out. I'm gonna be back in just like uno momento. So this is actually pretty promising. This is a rather cool little spot. Comes very nice scenery. Good location to keep them well defended. If I can just light this little bowl up really nicely, then these guys will last here forever. Which would be really cool for them. I'll have to get some blocks and try to trap them in the houses. Let's see here. Is there anything I can loot? Oh, there is. Nothing too extravagant. I was hoping for a few emeralds just to get trading going, but that's okay. I know, buddy, that's what I'm thinking. This is really cool. Oh, there's another one up there. Oh, God. Oh, there's several up here. Okay. What else do we get? Blast furnace? Okay. In this one doing anything? No loot, but that's okay. It's very light on the loot, at least. There's a little bit of loot. Nothing too exciting. At least nothing that I've found so far. Oh, powdered snow. Can I get up on the... Okay, powdered snow. Great time to be alive. What is that? Oh boy. Oh boy. What a time to be alive. Need them leather boots. Is right, dude. Is right. Get some of that. Ooh. Ooh. That's the good stuff. Yeah. You know what's up. Might be a nitwit, but you know where the good stuff is. Yeah. This is a fantastic find. This might be where we start a iron farm and a villager breeder for sure. There's a smoke in this house. I've never seen one like this before. A sheep farm? Okay. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's nifty. I like that one. But yeah, no, I might be doing the iron farm, the villager breeder, all my trading stuff might all go right here in this little bowl. Hey, we got another bundle. Those are fantastic. I love these bundles. Actually, they are great little additions to the game. Just throw all kinds of stuff in here, so I can throw all of this different stuff. There. Now I have some inventory space to save a few of these guys before I go to bed, because I don't want to stay out too late and spawn too many dangerous things here. I just want to try to get a few of these guys trapped before anything happens to them, because I can breed a couple of them. As long as I have 2, we should be alright. There's 2. Haha. So this might be the coolest addition to our entire world right here in this fishbowl. And we have 2 villagers, safe back, protected. They will do us good. The rest of these guys I will free roam with. We'll let them do their thing. I'm going to... Hey. Is it because I hit you? I didn't mean to, dude. Come on. I thought I could feed him. I thought he ate snowballs. Well, get over here. Jesus. What a picky guy. For now, I'm going to take myself back towards my little compass point home, which is that way. This is a super cool find. We will be back here quite a bit to do some building. I'm going to level out some of these streets, make it a little bit more easier to get to and from some of this stuff. We will definitely be back down into this cave here. Oh my god. What is down here? Oh yeah? That's cool. That's the bat cave right there. All the bats. Yeah. Okay. We are out of here. We are going to fly home. We're going to get wrapped up. We're going to get this guy parked. I'm going to get this episode edited out. And we'll be back with a little bit of a mob farm mayhem building. Because I have no idea. I know what I'm doing. It's the same design I've been building forever. But I have no idea how it's going to go doing it with a happy Ghast. I've been building them the last few times I've built them. I've used scaffolding. So, yeah, we're gonna do it Happy Gas style. Who knows? It might turn out better. It might be worse. So far, he's kind of a pain in the ass, but that's okay. I love him anyways. We'll get a name tag for him eventually. I did kind of want to do a level 30 enchant on our spear this episode. I was hoping to get enough levels with the fishing, but we might save that for next episode. Who knows? I'm not quite there yet. We're almost there. But for now, I hope you guys had fun with the Happy Guest. I hope you guys had fun exploring. I definitely had fun getting this map expanded out to where it's so tiny we can't see anything yet. We will be getting it explored all the way out. But until next time, hope you guys have fun, be safe, watch out for bears. I will see you guys in the next episode.